I don't think I can say at this stage anything about individual cases. What I would, however, like to stress here is that the rules which are in place are quite clear. And these rules are there to protect the passengers and also taking into account the difficulties that the airline industry is encountering. Let me maybe quickly explain a little bit how this works. I've done it a couple of times, but on this basis, I think we will be able to more easily judge practices which may be ongoing. The rule is, as you know, that if a passenger buys a ticket and then the airline company cancels the ticket, the passenger has a right to reimbursement or to a rerouting. Rerouting in these circumstances rarely happens, of course, but so the passenger has a right to reimbursement. What airline companies may also do is offer vouchers, but as you know, these passengers have the right to refuse vouchers. Now, we have come up, as you know, with a recommendation 2 weeks ago, which tried exactly to find a very nice balance between, on the one hand, the interests and the rights and the concerns of the passengers, and on the other hand, the economic difficulties in which many of the airline companies find themselves. And this is why the recommendation says that whilst passengers always have the right to refuse vouchers, we recommend vouchers when they are offered to be made as attractive as possible. For instance, by ensuring that there is protection against insolvency, by ensuring that they have a duration of at least 12 months, by ensuring that they are transferable between passengers and so on. By doing so, passengers have a protection in case of a cancellation, either through reimbursement, either through an attractive voucher, which, as I said, they may refuse, whilst at the same time the airline industry can be better supported to face the liquidity problems. So these are the rules that apply, and it's for this reason that we have sent 2 weeks ago, as Christian also said, letters to the member states, making sure that the way vouchers are applied are correct, in line with recommendation, in line with the passenger rights regulation. So this is basically the framework that helps to assess the way how airline companies and member states deal with cancellations of flights. Thank you.
So I think we don't have any specific information on the scam that you have mentioned, Athanasios. Let me remind you, however, that the issue of a scam would be completely different from the issue of the rights of consumers to reimbursement for valid flights. If there are scams out there, then obviously the consumer protection authorities in the member states should be alerted and should look into this. And the Commission, of course, would look into it as well on the basis of its prerogatives in this area. But those are, I think, two different issues that need to be separated, and we would indeed caution travelers to be very careful, as we have been saying all along when it comes also to fake news and disinformation of purchases on the internet. Right, I see 4 hands raised. I would just like to make sure that they are on vouchers. If not, I would ask you to unraise your hand. Okay, Matteo, go ahead. Press the speak button.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you, Eric. Just a quick follow-up. Can we know the name of the countries, the 12 countries that answered to the letter you sent, or at least if these 12 countries are in the list of the 13 to which you address your concern? Thank you.
Okay, that would be a question for Christian. Reminds me of math courses in my youth. Deux ensemble. What is the overlap between the two lists?
Yes, we did the math this morning. We had the same instinct as you. So out of the 12 plus 1 member states, where we see issues of compliance with EU law, we have received 10 replies, and I can also name them here for you. These are Bulgaria, Belgium, the Czech Republic, Spain, Croatia, Italy, Luxembourg, Malta, Poland, and the Netherlands. And to come to the full number of 12 replies received, you can add also Germany and Finland, which were not in the list of those where we had concerns.
Thank you. That's very clear. Any other